The year 1914 marked the beginning of one of the deadliest conflicts in human history, World War I, a war that engulfed nations, reshaped borders, and altered the course of history forever. But how did it all begin? Was it inevitable, or was it a series of missteps that led the world into chaos? To truly understand the outbreak of World War I, we must look beyond a single event and examine the web of alliances, rising tensions, and political rivalries that had been brewing for decades. The powder keg of Europe. By the early 20th century, Europe was a ticking time bomb. The continent was divided into two major alliances, the Triple Entente consisting of Britain, France, and Russia, the Triple Alliance consisting of Germany, Austria-Hungary, and Italy. These alliances were meant to maintain a balance of power, but in reality, they created a dangerous situation where a conflict between two nations could quickly escalate into a full-scale war. Meanwhile, intense nationalism, militarism, and imperial rivalries were pushing European nations toward the brink. The rise of nationalism and imperialism. Nationalism had gripped Europe. Many ethnic groups within large empires, such as the Austro-Hungarian and Ottoman empires, yearned for independence. Meanwhile, European powers were engaged in fierce imperial competition, fighting for colonies and resources, particularly in Africa and Asia. Germany, a relatively new empire compared to Britain and France, was eager to establish itself as a dominant world power, leading to tensions in diplomacy and military buildup. The arms race and militarism. By the early 1900s, military spending in Europe had skyrocketed. Germany and Britain were locked in a naval arms race, each striving to outbuild the other with advanced warships. Across the continent, nations were expanding their armies, preparing for a war they believed was inevitable. This arms race created a mindset where war was seen not as a last resort, but as a strategic tool to secure national interest. On June 28, 1914, in the city of Sarajevo, Bosnia, Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the heir to the Austro-Hungarian throne, was assassinated by Gavrilo Princip, a member of the Serbian nationalist group the Black Hand. The assassination was intended as a statement against Austro-Hungarian rule over Slavic regions. Austro-Hungary, outraged by the assassination, blamed Serbia and sought to punish them. But this was not just a local issue, it had global consequences. A crisis turns into war. Austria-Hungary's ultimatum to Serbia, July 23, 1914. Backed by Germany, issued a harsh ultimatum to Serbia demanding severe penalties. Serbia accepted most of the demands but refused to let Austrian officials conduct investigations on Serbian soil. Austria-Hungary declared war on Serbia.
Russia mobilizes, July 30th, 1914. Russia, seeing itself as the protector of Slavic nations, mobilized its army to defend Serbia. Germany declares war on Russia, August 1st, 1914. Germany, allied with Austria-Hungary, declared war on Russia. Germany declares war on France, August 3rd, 1914. Since France was allied with Russia, Germany preemptively declared war on France. Britain enters the war, August 4, 1914. Germany invaded Belgium to bypass French defenses. Britain, honoring its commitment to Belgium's neutrality, declared war on Germany. Within a matter of days, Europe was at war. What began as an assassination in Sarajevo spiraled into a global conflict that would last for 4 years and claim millions of lives. World War I did not start because of a single event. It was the result of decades of political tension, military escalation, and nationalist fervor. The alliances meant to preserve peace ended up dragging nations into war. The world was now entering an era of unprecedented destruction, marking the beginning of modern warfare. In the next part of our series, we will explore the early battles of World War I and how the war turned into a brutal stalemate. Stay tuned. Let us know what you think in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible historical deep dives.